I'd like you all to meet another nocturnal bird of ours.
Oh, she's so tiny.
This is Jester. Jester is an eastern screech owl. The eastern screech owl, they've been misnamed because they really don't screech. Instead, they make more of a wavering type whistle that goes like this.
Oh, that's cool.
She's cute. She's so pretty. She brings her eyes out to them.
Kind of want to pet it now.
I know. I did.
It's like fluffy.
Many people look at Jester and they think, this is a baby great horned owl. Nope, it is not. This is as big as Jester is ever going to get. Take a look at those two feather tops on top of his head. Those two feather tops have nothing to do with hearing. Instead, they're used for camouflage. If Jester was sitting in a tree or in the woods and a larger predator came along, he would stick up those feather tops, make his body look very skinny, and close his eyes. This would break up his silhouette and he'd look like nothing more than another stick on the branch. Those feather tops are also used to attract a mate. One of the greatest threats to screech owls is our vehicles. When we're driving down the road at night with our headlights on, the eastern screech owl may be sitting off to the side of the road hunting. Our headlights then frighten our spook bird, and it gets hit.
Oh.
This happens to you, you'd like to help that bird, that's great. Just don't use your bare hands. Recommend that you get a blanket, towel, maybe a glove, wrap the bird up, and take him to the nearest vet. And that's how we got Jester. He had come to us because he had a collision with an automobile, so we don't know how old he is. In the wild, screech owls, they can only live to be 7 to 10 years of age. But in captivity, they can live all the way up to 20 years of age because of good food, veterinary care, and little stress. Now, the eastern screech owl, many people like to attract them to their property because they like to eat things we don't like to have around our homes, like mice and insects. If you're interested in trying to attract a little eastern screech owl like Jester here to your property, make a nest box. You have some? Okay, well make a nest box. This is what your nest box is going to look like. We do have plans. They are available at the side of the stage, which you can pick up at the end of the show. Well, we think Jester is a great addition to our Wings of America Bird Show. So let's hear it. How many hand cards are trying to go little eastern screech owl?
Now I have a question for all of you, and if you know the answer, just yell it out. What is the fastest creature in the world?
Cheetah.
I hear cheetah. Any other guesses? I'm hearing falcon, peregrine falcon. Well, if you said cheetah, you are partially right. They are the fastest land mammal on Earth. But the fastest creature on Earth is the peregrine falcon. They can dive at speeds of up to 260 miles per hour, which is quite impressive. Now, do I have any bird watchers in the audience today? I see a couple of hands. We absolutely love our bird watchers. I'm sure as you're out bird watching, you've noticed that birds have a variety of wing shapes. There's short, rounded wings for quick bursts of speeds and quick takeoffs. There's long, broad wings for soaring. But the fastest birds in the world have wings that are shaped like a stealth fighter. They're long, narrow, and pointed, and they belong to the falcons. I would like to introduce to you one of North America's smallest falcons, and I believe one of the prettiest, our American kestrel, Alita. Now in the wild, the way to tell the boys from the girls is, the girls are larger than the boys! Woo! But with these guys, they also look a little different. The boys have bluish gray wings, and the girls have this beautiful red brownish wing. Now the black lines that you see underneath Alita's eyes are called mustache marks. All falcons have these. Just like a football player or baseball player with the black lines underneath their eyes cuts down the reflected glare of the sun. But don't let a little size fool you. She can dive at speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour. To put that in perspective for you, the Wild Eagle roller coaster's top speed is 61 miles per hour. So she can match that speed, if not exceed it. She'll use that speed to catch other birds, flying insects, and her favorite food, mice. Now, like all birds of prey, these guys do have excellent vision, but they can also see in the ultraviolet light. Let me explain to you how that works. Their favorite food is mice. Mice have a huge weakness, and that is that their bladders are very small. Everywhere mice go, they leave a trail of urine. That urine reflects ultraviolet light. So when a kestrel is hovering over a field, they're able to see that trail of urine, and it's like a road map leading to their next meal. Well, one thing's for sure about Aleda, and that is that she has a lot to say. She never stops talking. But I guess it goes to show you, you don't have to be big to have your voice heard. Give it up for little Aleda. Now I have another question for you. How many of you believe that birds of prey can see in color? I don't see any hands. Well, we're going to do an experiment today. As you can see, I have different colored Easter eggs out here on stage. The next bird coming out is going to show you just how smart she is, because I have only placed a treat underneath the pink eggs, and she is only going to turn over the pink eggs, and she's going to ignore all the rest. She's a member of the falcon family, but looks absolutely nothing like a falcon. She looks like the spare parts of a chicken and a hawk and a vulture all rolled into one. She is a complete mess. They're found in South Florida, Arizona, Texas, and are the national bird of Mexico. Please welcome our crested caracara, Bonita. Now in the wild, Bonita will be looking under logs, bark, and rocks for food. They're scavenger hunters, so they'll eat a little bit of everything, grubs, slugs, insects, you name it. They've even been known to follow a turkey vulture to a tasty treat of roadkill. She's got a cool hairstyle and the lengthy legs of a supermodel. And like any good supermodel, she loves to pose for pictures. As you can see, she's only turning over the pink eggs, proving she can see in color. And when she's all done, she doesn't say goodbye. She says adios and hasta la vista. Give it up for Bonita.
Since we're an educational show, we're answering myths you may have heard about birds. Such as if you touch a baby bird, or a baby bird egg, the mother will smell you and abandon that nest, or abandon that baby. This myth? Not true. Most birds do not have a good sense of smell. With the exception of one group of birds, but many people think these birds are ugly, nasty, stupid, even carry diseases. None of these things are true. They're actually very graceful and beautiful as you watch them soaring high in the sky. They don't carry diseases. Instead, they help prevent them by cleaning up our roadway. And our next bird is commonly called buzzard, but correctly called vulture. Here comes our black vulture, Cujo. As I said, Cujo's a black vulture, which is one of two vulture species found in our area, with of course the other one being the turkey vulture with its bright red head. Cujo, well, he's a good example of a human imprinted bird, or a bird that was taken from his nest at a very early age and hand-raised like humans. Therefore, Cujo does not see himself as a black vulture. Instead, he sees himself as a very handsome, bald-headed man. Alright, I also have a question for everybody. If you know the answer, just yell out again. What do vultures eat? Yeah, here it is. Dead things, dead stuff, roadkill, carrion. Another word for roadkill? Alright, with that in mind, I now need the help of a brave volunteer up on stage. It must be a brave adult volunteer. It must be a brave adult volunteer. One of you guys over here?
Oh,
Loyalty. One of you guys, come on up here. Okay, yeah, take his camera, get some photos of this. Come on up here. All right. Woo! How's your name? Tosh? Let's turn the middle. Maybe down in the middle. We mocked that spot there. Okay, Tosh, so what is it that you said vultures eat? Everything dead. Well, Tosh, you're going to be my roadkill. Tosh, now what I need you to do is lay down on stage and play dead.
I got it wrong.
Woo! Okay, I'm glad Tosh came up here because we're going to give everybody out in the theater a good chance to see what vultures do when they come across dead victims. Oh, sorry, dead volunteers. Dead volunteers. Now, there's some good news and some bad news with Cujo coming back out here. Bad news is vultures have a very sharp beak, a very strong bite, so they can tear through the skin, which will juicy muscles and organs on the inside. I don't think so. However, this is the good news, though. I just saved a ton of money on my car insurance. Tosh, come on up. You do not have to lay down on the stage. Come on up here. Come on. roadkill, dead animals, just about anything. But do you know how they protect themselves or defend themselves? Can't puff up big. Something else. They will throw up.
Ew.
He doesn't like throw up. They will throw up on maybe something to make them nervous, something that's brand new to them. Dory, he's been doing bird show years. Like 900 shows, 1,000 shows, 1,100 shows, I don't know, something like that. Don't worry, he's only had a couple of accidents on stage. 25 people he's thrown up on there, Tosh. And why do you think we have the mop out here on the floor? Why is it a little bit wet? We had a little bit of an accident the last show with our last volunteer. Don't worry. We've got this glove to go on your left arm, that's going to go all the way up to your shoulder. And then we have these safety glasses, those are rubber facing, and those are for protection. Okay, thank you. Okay, come on over here. We are going to get you set up. You're going to get the glove, though. Don't worry about that. As I said, it's going to go on your left arm. It's going to go all the way up to your shoulder. Just going to put your hand in there like it's a mitten. Go all the way up to your shoulder there. All right, this is what's going to happen. Good job. He is going to come out of the corner. He's going to jump on your glove. He's going to go right back to Rebecca. Okay? You ready over there?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, come on out. Good go. It's going to be very fast. He's going to land up here. He's going to land up here. He's going to land up here and go right back. That's it. Woo. Big bang boom. You blink and it's over with. Okay. Hey, Tasha liked you. Hey, I want you to stay up here for another minute. I'm gonna do something that we don't normally do this with the birds. Okay? Here's your in the middle. I'm actually gonna have you hold the next bird that's coming out. Okay, his name's Barnaby. Put on my glove. Let me put these things back. Give me just a second. Barnaby! What type of bird do you think Barnaby might be that I'm bringing out?
Eagle.
Owl? Eagle? Okay, we'll find out who's right. Alright, we're gonna get Barnaby.
I know.
You're gonna hold on to him with that gloved hand. Here we come.
Aww.
Who said eagle? Yeah! Okay, you're gonna hold on to Barnaby here. Okay! That's Barnaby! Tasha, how much do you think he weighs? 25 pounds? Look at Tasha here. 8 pounds! Okay, Tosh, thank you very much. I've got something for you. I'd like you to wear this for the rest of the day. You're a great sport, great volunteer. You are now known as vulture bait. Everybody give Tosh a good big hand for coming up on the bird show stage. Nice job! Alright, so Barnaby, my bald eagle, here weighed only 8 pounds.
I thought I got that.
That's how much our next two birds weigh. So just gonna remember that while we have our next two birds out. And
I thought she was holding it up.
I thought it was going to seem like a pound. I guess. I know there was a weight there, yeah.
I would like all of you to meet Tecumseh, a 32-year-old golden eagle who was hatched out of a in Kansas. Golden eagles get their name from the beautiful golden feathers found in the back of their head and neck. They are the most prolific eagle found in every continent in the northern hemisphere. These birds are true masters of their environment. They embody the word magnificent with a grace and grandeur no other bird possesses. Strong and powerful flyers, they seem to delight soaring through gale force winds and have been known to take thermal updrafts up to 4 miles high. They can dive at speeds of up to 200 miles per hour, and with these mighty feet, they can pierce the skull of the wolf. Cunning, bold, intelligent, these birds will dive in from the sun in order to blind their prey, and will use stealth-like tactics to cut off their prey's means of escape. This did not go unnoticed by the Native Americans of the Great Plains. Golden eagle feathers are a symbol of bravery, and the long flowing headdresses worn by great warrior chiefs is a symbol of a lifetime of valor. Native Americans believe that their prayers are carried to the Great Spirit on the wings of eagles. Likewise, in Judeo-Christian beliefs, eagles are mentioned symbolically both in the Old and in the New Testaments. As Isaiah says, they shall mount up with wings as eagles. Throughout history, eagles have fascinated religions and cultures around the globe, with our final bird out being a symbol of the mighty nation, the Iroquois. It is also a symbol of a young but powerful country. Beth will be out with that bird in just a moment. But for now, this is mighty Tecumseh.
Too bad they don't go around with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our living symbol of what America stands for. Freedom, courage, strength, spirit, and independence. The Bald Eagle.
Thank you on whose behalf? This is America. America is a 24-year-old male bald eagle that was shot in this wing at a very young age. It's hard to believe anyone would be so cruel to shoot such a beautiful bird. Our federal laws prohibit the killing of any bird of prey with extreme penalties. That's what he thinks of people that shoot eagles. With extreme penalties going to anyone killing an eagle. You might ask, how did the bald eagle get its name? It has feathers on the top of its head, it's not bald. Bald refers to an old English word that simply means white-headed. The head and tail feathers become white at about 5 years of age. Prior to this, they are a brownish color like the rest of their body, indicating immaturity. The bald eagle's other name is the American eagle. This bird has been our nation's symbol since 1782. A resident of North America, they live by large rivers, lakes, and oceans, where they can hunt for their favorite food, fish. They'll also eat waterfowl, various mammals, reptiles, and even carrion. The bald eagle is one of North America's largest birds of prey. Some Alaskan females can reach a wingspan of 8 feet, a height of 42 inches, and a weight of a very heavy 16 pounds. The bald eagle's breeding life usually begins around 4 or 5 years of age, and at this point, a lifelong mate is selected, only to remain if its suitable companion should die. The pair soon chooses a nest site, usually a large tree near water, and they'll use this nest year after year, and it sticks
doesn't like
until
being held
sometimes
down.
these nests can weigh a ton or more. 1 of 3 eggs are usually laid, and incubation is done by both parents. The eggs hatch in 30 to 40 days, and the young grow rapidly, reaching adult size, making their first flights in about 3 months. Sadly, only about half of those birds hatched in a single year will live to see their second spring. Our non-releasable breeding pairs here at Dollywood help contribute to the wild populations. As a matter of fact, I'm very proud to announce we have now released into the wild 119 bald eagles into the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. This is all in the effort to repopulate the bald eagles in our area. Their comeback is in full swing, rebounding in the lower 48 states from a low of only 417 pairs in the early 1970s. Today, because of the help of people like you, federal protection, and the Bald and Golden Eagle Act, their numbers have grown to an estimated 12,000 pairs. This resurgence is mainly due to the banning of DDT, better habitat protection, and captive breeding facilities like the ones here at Dollywood. They are now nesting in many of their former locations and have even been removed from the federal endangered species list. Even though it seems they've turned that crucial corner, the bald eagle's comeback is not yet complete. We must all strive in the effort to secure the future of this amazing creature. Dollywood and the American Eagle Foundation are proud to share with you our nation's living symbol. It's up to us all to preserve what we have left and repair what we have damaged. Because we did not inherit this earth from our parents, we're simply growing it for the next generation. Well, thank you for being a great audience. We have one more bird coming out. I'm going to let Rebecca tell you all about our final guy.
This is Friar Tuck. He's an African pied crow, and he has a very important job here at the American Eagle Foundation. What he does is help us collect donations. So if you would like to donate to our nonprofit organization, at the very end of the show, come up front, take your bill, fold it in half, hand it to Friar Tuck, and he will put it in the box. Makes for a really great photo opportunity. For a $5 donation, you can show your support for the American Eagle Foundation, and you'll get a bumper sticker that says, "Tuck took my money." For a $20 donation, you will get a DVD of the Wings of America Bird Show along with some really great music videos. Please take a moment, visit our Eagles Nest gift shop. We have a lot of great goodies in there. Proceeds do benefit the Eagles. Also, sign our guest book. Let us know what you thought of today's show. We would love to hear your comments. Thank you so much for coming out today, and have a great day at Dollywood. Goodbye.
You ready? Awesome. Oh my goodness, awesome. Great. Look at me breaking into it. Maybe your hook was up. Could have been some rain.
It's a good way to make money. Because people just want to go and want the treat. Oh, she's so scared.